Hello YouTubers, RogueMonkeyJr here. Now what I want to talk about in this video is Apex Legends servers, netcode, and a bunch of other topics regarding network performance of the game. Now we're pretty much 6.5 months after launch, and I don't feel as though the servers have improved whatsoever. Sometimes they even feel worse than they did at the beginning, and it's really starting to aggravate me, like that nothing has happened since then. Now Battle Nonsense made a video analyzing that netcode, and it was shockingly bad for multiple reasons. And the clip you're gonna see right now is me playing. I have a really good internet connection. I had a fine and stable ping. I didn't have any network performance icons, but this is an instance of the game favoring the shooter, which absolutely infuriates me when that person has a high ping to the server. Now, other games would do lag compensation, so if you have a larger ping than XYZ, you would have to compensate for said excess ping of that threshold. For example, if you have a ping of 150 and the maximum threshold for lag compensation is 100 milliseconds, you'd have to compensate for 50 milliseconds of ping when you aim at a player. And this is not a case for Apex Legends. Basically, it always favors the shooter no matter how high the ping is. If the shooter has a ping of 300 and you have a ping of 25, which is a great ping, then you're going to get a really shitty experience on the receiving end of that high ping player. Now I get sometimes having a high ping is out of your control, there's not much you can do about it, but it doesn't mean that they should punish the players on the receiving end of said high ping players. Now, as you saw in that clip there, I'm just going to slow it down here a little bit. I was already inside the building before receiving the damage, that last bit of damage that knocked me, and that was a game-losing moment for me, because at that moment I had been downed, and then we proceeded to lose the game. And that is just one of the instances out of, God, like hundreds of instances of shit like this happening in the game, and not to count, just bad server performance in general. We still get those laggy servers sometimes where you can barely move, and then sometimes mid-game you start rubber banding like crazy. You start getting prediction errors. So prediction errors basically is that the client predicts the movement that you are going to do and sends it to the server sends it back, and then if there was a prediction error in the movement that you wanted to do, then you're going to go back before you did that. So let's say it does a prediction error when you're pressing W and you move 2 steps forward, then you're going to move 2 steps back. And that type of shit is also very infuriating, and I don't understand how nothing has been done. Apex Legends probably has one of the worst netcodes out there, and that is because it has to send multiple packets for generally what should be a single packet. So instead of having, for example, a tick rate of 60 Hertz, it all goes down to 20 Hertz because it has to send multiple packets for a single data transfer of information. That's pretty much roughly explained, but they really need to figure out a way to improve the server performance. They really need to implement lag compensation, because I don't think it should be on the player that has a good ping to suffer a bad experience for people who have a very bad ping. That should not happen whatsoever. And if they really want to make Apex Legends big into esports, this is something that they need to focus on. I can't count the amount of times that my crosshair was directly on the person, shooting at them, and I didn't get any damage because they had high ping. Hit registration was terrible. I was getting prediction errors or all these different types of errors. The person had a high ping and was bloody teleporting everywhere, hopping all over the place, pretty much impossible to hit, and getting shot behind cover. The amount of issues that they have with the servers and the performance of the game is mind-boggling. We're 6.5 months down the line. They need to figure out a way to improve the server performance, one, and also implement lag compensation, because if not, I feel like a lot of players are probably just going to jump ship, especially in the ranked mode of Apex Legends, because dying in instances like I had earlier in the video, it just wouldn't fly in ranked. That shit just can't happen. So yeah, I was just having a lot of gripes with the servers and Apex Legends in the past couple days. I hadn't played in almost a week, just due to lack of time, and then I played and I was having all these like awful server performance issues and just a bad experience overall because of the servers. So anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, your experience. Are you having the same issues? Are you experiencing bad server performance? Do you get absolutely infuriated when you get shot and you're already behind cover? So let me know all that in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.